identify that not only young teenagers, even adults, some of us get quite addicted to the computer. Yes, the computer games, the handphone games. So in one session with this tool, we help them to get rid of the addiction. They delete the games on their own.
Whoa.
And also through this tool, we're able to also let parents understand and communicate with their children a lot better. Should they go into science stream? Should they go into art stream? Should they go into commerce? Where do their talents lie? Where are their weaker areas? How to guide them? How to parent them? And then after they graduate, when it comes to careers, what are more suitable in terms of where they are strong? And where are the weaknesses for them to work on? Especially when we talk about coming out into society, right? Into working life. And for those who are looking at different career options, let's say they want to switch departments, right? Or they are looking at a different career path. Or even after retirement, we have people doing this, using this tool to find out, because all the while they've been working for money to provide for their family, now they want something that they're really good at and they really love. So this is the tool that I would like to share with you today. And so a little bit about myself. I graduated from Boston University. So as you can see, let me see where the light is. Yeah, there are 2 colored tassels because 2 degrees. Can I have a hand, please? So a little bit about myself. Basically, I've been doing this training. It's this particular training called dermatoglyphics, which I will share with you in a little while. Sorry, I'm not very good with this. Right, so in the area, 12 years in the area of training and education. So with this tool, we have also used it for top lawyers in Singapore. For example, like the top 5 law firms in Singapore, including also multimillionaires, even billionaires. They do this not only for their children, but also for some of their company departments. And so we specialize in this area called talent discovery. I would say talent. Yes, okay. Talent discovery and management. We feature quite a fair bit in the Chinese papers. This one is China Press and the media. This is Lian He Zao Bao, Ming Ri Bao. Lian He Zao Bao, see them all? Same side, same person. Okay, right? And the Star paper, Malaysia. This is the Today paper in Singapore. And I also do parenting talks basically every month at 97.2 MediaCorp with Violet Fanin. So we had the privilege to work with several clients, included FMC Technologies. In fact, they were rated by Forbes magazine as one of the world's most innovative companies in 2013 with more than approximately 20,100 employees. And basically, right, in any business, we need these 3 pieces, right? People, process, and product. And the people piece, oftentimes it is what really helps us. It also sometimes gives us the biggest headaches, isn't it? So you see, especially for those of us who are leaders of departments or companies, we all know that hiring and firing is very tiring. And that is why we want to hire right from the start. So with this tool, it helps us to do that. And yes, Richard Branson, what did he say? He says, tend to the people and they will tend to the business. Even John Maxwell said that, right? And also, so basically, this is what the tool that we have, which I'll elaborate on a little bit, even though I don't have a lot of time. And by the way, for you to experience this tool, I invite you to come to a talk this Sunday on the 13th of March at 3:30 p.m. at International Plaza. So do join us there. So this is what we're talking about today. I'll go through very quickly. Take a look at your hands. Take a look at your palm. The palm lines go in. Everyone say in. Yes, they're indented. And our palm lines change. Can you say that with me? Change. Yes, our palm lines change. Look at your fingers, your fingertips. Alright, especially for the men under bright light, naked eye, you can actually see the lines that are rough. Right? So fingerprints do not change. I'm going to say do not change.
Do not change.
Yes. So because palm lines change, we do not look at the palm lines, we do not do fortune telling. Unfortunately, we cannot tell fortunes, right? Otherwise, I've called my own fortune a long time back. But our fingerprints do not change. I'm going to say fingerprints. Do not change. From the time we're born to the time we say bye-bye to this world, our fingerprints do not change. And as early as 1823, this study called dermatoglyphics, also known as the study of fingerprints, was already started. So they found that the fetus, 13 to 19 weeks in the mother's womb, the fingerprints already started. At the same time, the brain also formed. So scientists are wondering, is there a So one of the early experiments they did was they injected a fluorescent material into the person. As they moved the thumbs, this part of the brain lit up. Move the index, this part. Middle here, fourth behind the ears, and the fifth one at the back. Right, so they go, aha, there really is a correlation. That's when more and more of this research started, right? And continued from 1822, that's quite a long time ago. So if we look at CSI, right, those of us who watch CSI, we know that who uses this? Okay, who uses this? So for example, in CSI, in crime scene, FBI, government, they use our fingerprints. So what does the study involve? Genetics, what's passed down in the genes, what's in the brain, how to understand how this person learns, whether young child or adult, the character, where are there different multiple intelligences. Now for those of us who are bosses, sometimes want to do that, right, to certain people. So the good news is, with this tool, alright, it can help you solve that problem. You no longer have to hire bad employees. Okay, so together with Imran, right, I believe we can work together and make sure that you hire the right people right from the start, right? So that your company can cruise along and really move forward. So the bulk of the research is done by Harvard University. So that's why this report, by the way, it's a 22-page report. I've got some samples here, you can take a look. So for each person, it is unique. And it's got the US patent, it's patented. You can take a look online, US 7406186B2. So with this, it really helps us to manage our human resource a lot better, and of course leading to higher profit, right? And from the report, we can tell this person's not only their brain, whether they're left brain, right brain. A lot of people think only left brainers, right brainers. There are also those who are balanced brain. And what about their brain capacity? How's their sleep? Do they need additional brain nutrition? Alright, based on where they are strong or weak in each area, what are they suitable in? Those who are strong here, excellent in the area of operations management, your COO. Here, your CEO. Or for example, your writer, like your Harry Potter. Who's the author again? J.K. Rowling, yes, or your J.R.R. Tolkien. Alright, or James Cameron, who wrote or produced Avatar. Then we have those who are strong in logic. And language, like I know this trainer from Malaysia, he's Chinese, he speaks and writes fluently more than 10 languages. And he teaches in India in the local Indian dialects. Amazing, right? And we have those who are strong on this side, who are very good in the area of, sorry about that, oops, in the area of directions, space, allocation, interior design, alright, construction. Those who are good in fine motor skills, sewing, cutting, pasting, your surgeons. Those who are good in sports, right, like your Lionel Messi. Those who are very good with music, alright, and dance. Those who are very good with their eyes. Those who are good with their eyes, one look, they can tell. Can you be trusted? Are you happy, sad, upset? Those who are weak in this area, mommy's face has turned from red to black with smoke coming out, still don't know mommy's angry. Alright, or girlfriend, or wife. Okay? Right? So we can really tell a lot. There are 4 major plates. How many? 4. Subdivided into 17 subtypes. With the short time that I have, I won't go through all the 17. So imagine each finger has a possibility of up to 17 different possibilities, right? 10 to the power of 17. That's a huge number that the supercomputer cannot yet calculate. This is how amazing God creates every one of us. Is God great or great? He could make us just robots and control us with a remote control. But no, He makes every one of us unique, different, gifted, talented. Now, please turn to your neighbor, shake the hand. Next to you, behind you, in front of you, and say, you are a genius. You are a genius. And then say, so am I. So am I. Indeed, every one of us has our unique genius, our unique giftings to this world. So these different types, and subdivided into 17 subtypes. Because I don't have the time, otherwise we'll be here till 12 midnight. I won't go through all these. But again, I invite you this Sunday, do come and join us, alright, at 3:30 p.m. Registration starts at 3 p.m. So I will just go through, really briefly the 4 major types, right? The W's. Everyone say W's. W. These are the curious babies, alright? The way they like to learn or ask is why? Why me? Why not me? Why must we do it this way? Why 1, 2, 3? Why not 2, 1, 3? Alright, why? The curious babies. They understand, they like all the way. Don't understand, don't agree, don't like, appear to be stubborn. owner. Alright? These are the ones, they will follow. They need systems. The word system sounds very sexy to them. Alright? They need steps. They need systems. A young girl, if she copies mommy, will grow up to be like mommy. If she copies Lady Gaga, congratulations, we get Lady Gaga #2. Right? So who they mix with, their friends, their role models, their mentors, very, 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 very important. Then we have the R's. I would say R, radio. These are your Steve Jobs, who says what? Think different. The way they come up with a solution, very unique, very different, right? So those are the R's. Then the A's, the emotions are very important. All right, we have had business owners who tell us, she had one employee who committed suicide, and she doesn't want that to happen again. All right, so now she understands not only how to communicate with the employees, but to understand emotionally what is also going on with them. So basically, this report, as I mentioned, is 20 pages, so that's quite a lot, and I'm just running it through right now. We can tell about their leadership qualities, we can tell how well they concentrate, we can tell how they manage their emotions. So after we know where they are weak in, there are also tips and ways, all right, for them to improve, to guide them. So I'm running along, and we do this also for companies, of course, corporates, like FMC, ST Kinetic, Singapore Power, and ETL. They publish 90% of Singapore's textbooks. By the way, Singapore's textbooks are now being used, the science, the math, in the United States of America. Let's give MOE a big hand. They have that, right? Okay, I'm not sure if this will play. Just 1 minute, I believe. If it plays, that's good. Yeah, so as you can see from this CNN video where we were being interviewed, this little one, alright, she was only 5 months at the time. So children as young as 5 months, all the way to 75, can do this. If you want to find out more information, feel free to come and talk to me. The report is also available in Chinese and Mandarin. And we also have some brochures here, so feel free to pick it up.